is a very interesting opening shot here. It's from the POV from within a plastic bottle. And I'm sure this was probably done with a particular type of lens, I would assume, or it was a combination between that and a camera mounted on something that's clearly floating in the river. Or maybe it was a camera rigged up to a bottle to be shot through the glass. That could be a possibility too. Not really sure, but definitely there was something interesting used to create this effect. It's almost as if we're getting the point of view of the litter itself. The image is altered purposely to achieve this sort of optical illusion. And we follow the journey of this litter to the ocean. And it's a very strong message at the end. In the end, about the ocean containing more plastic than fish. And like, I really thought this was a really great way to sort of show us the journey of our litter. You know, when we throw something away, we don't really think of where it's going to end up. So it was give a very clear view of where our trash goes.
I loved the song that was playing. I don't know exactly what it was called, but it was singing about the plastic ocean. And we get to see as this camera is flowing down the river and the little tributaries and the ocean, we see all the debris that's coming with it and all the plastic and little bits of stuff in the ocean. It's kind of gross. You don't want to think about all that in our water, but you see it with this film and the POV camera. I love that this film is sort of a journey of our water system. And it's a really powerful message, especially written at the end about how by 2050 our oceans could have more plastic than fish, and how we need to take action there. So I thought it was a really powerful call to action to see this film and to see with our own eyes all the water and what's contained in our water, all the little bits and things. I thought the idea and the concept was really unique and strong.
The idea of like plopping a camera and letting it go through the waterways to the ocean and letting us go on that journey with it and see all of the sights and the plastic along the way. I think that's really clever and makes a powerful point in a really effective way, yo. Like, in a memorable way too. So I thought that was really clever. Was that a 360 cam? Because the only other thing I had is like, at first I couldn't tell like what it was, but I think, was that 360 cam? If it was, that's dope. If it was like the pitch being like, we're gonna put a 360 cam like in a basket and like send it down the river and see what it finds. I think that's great. That's a great like idea, and I think that's really powerful. And I think it's kind of like a unique way that will make more of an impact because it's more memorable.
What was so cool was how the filmmakers decided to tell the story, what we were seeing through the camera lens. And I'm not sure if y'all had placed the camera on the flotation dummy that you had sent down the river, but it was really wild and very, very creative.
Beautiful, interesting, fascinating point of view. I thought this was really, really fun. To kind of go on this journey to kind of see what it looks like from a really, really different perspective, getting down to the ocean from clearly something that is, upstream of some kind of, way. And seeing the kind of journey itself, seeing the different like currents that you go through and the different kind of environments that you pass and what it really looks like, and then getting down into the ocean itself and the different things that gets caught up and that you see that are just kind of there, but also to a certain extent of kind of how easy it is to go from a river, like how easy that journey is to get all the way into the ocean. It just kind of made me think of littering, to be honest, of how easy something that didn't make it into a trash can or, something like that, almost how easy that journey is to get into the ocean, to get into the water stream. And, from there, it's just going along with the current. It's just, getting caught up in whatever environment, but probably for the most part, that's just going into the ocean itself. And I thought that it was such an interesting perspective to have, to just have the camera and be the camera and kind of see that journey from the audience's point of view and not having any other real interaction with people or anything else, and just really the being that I thought was really, really fascinating.